gone from a truck trail to more of a ATV four-wheeler trail. It's getting narrower and narrower the further up I go. It's just so overgrown. Ooh. I think this might be the end of the road. Let's take a look. I don't think we can go any further though. Yeah, that is, I mean, I've taken my vehicles on worse roads, but they also weren't a brand new Toyota Tacoma. I mean, that's just super narrow, and can't really tell on GoPro, but my truck is not going any further. So we're gonna back up, find a spot, and go from there. All right, my friends, we have found a spot to park. I mean, dude, backing up on that road was absolutely required extreme maneuvering skills, and I am very familiar with after years of abusing my vehicles, taking them places they should not be. Long story short, we found a nice little spot, and before we get to fishing, first of all, I haven't even done an intro. We're doing some creek fishing today. Got a beautiful little creek just over there, full of rainbows and brown trout. Got a little twist in terms of the fishing we're gonna do. I'll tell you that in a minute. But before we even cast a line, we are gonna cook breakfast at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Why you cook breakfast at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Can't you wake up early? Listen, I've been going out every single day, editing videos, staying up really late. You know, I like my sleep, all right? My channel, what are you gonna do about it? Anyway, we are gonna cook some pancakes and bacon. I think I'm gonna cook the bacon first and get some bacon grease in the bottom of the pan, and then like pour most of the grease out, and then cook the pancakes with a little of that bacon grease and kind of give them a nice little bacon flavor. We got the fancy bacon this time, really expensive, thick cut peppered bacon. Oh, it already smells amazing. Huge rush of dopamine, just one whiff of that. We got one more. We got to make some room somewhere. We'll just set it right there. They'll shrink. We got some very cheap pancake batters. It's like $2. I don't have a mixing bowl or anything, so we're just gonna use our other little pot here. Oh, that's quite a bit. Take some water, mix it up. This is the first time ever making pancakes on this channel. It's gonna leave a mark. Bacon is done. Just set it on the plate here. Now we're gonna take some of this grease, pour like pretty much all of it out. A little bit of butter. Just that looks really good. Not too thick, not too watery. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, this is $2 pancakes, cheapest they had at the store, so see how it turns out. Let's try a piece of bacon here. Good stuff, dude. Cooked perfectly. Give it a flip here. Oh my goodness. Is that not perfect? Oh my gosh. There's one. Make another one here. That first one turned out amazing. We'll just do two. We'll just make this one big one. Yeah, there we go. It's filling up the whole pan. There we go. Then we've got some strawberry syrup. That's the stuff. Pancakes at 1:30 in the afternoon. It just hits different. Let's try a piece of bacon with that syrup. Oh yeah. All right, breakfast was delicious, but now it is time to focus in on the fishing. And I thought I'd kind of change it up today instead of just going and throwing what I usually throw on my fly rod or whatever. We've got here the 5 cheapest lures I could find from Walmart. I've had these for a while, haven't gotten around to use them. First, we have the mini minnow coming in at $2.08. The spoiler shad, $1 even. A cream trout worm coming in at 98 cents. Crawdad crankbait for $1.62. And then your good old fashioned $1 spinner. So I don't know, I've got confidence in the spinner. I think I'm gonna start off with that because I know I can knock it out pretty quick. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a fish on all 5 of these baits, but I mean, if we just can't catch them, it's fly rod time, boys. All right, coming down to the creek here. The water is looking beautiful, crystal clear. We're gonna go ahead and get this spinner on. I've used these $1 spinners in the past and they do catch fish, like straight up. They just don't last as long. They're just made out of cheaper materials, you know? There we go. If I was a trout, I'd eat that. First cast of the day, folks.
5 minutes later.
Okay guys, I ain't even gonna lie, this spinner sucks. It's not spinning for some reason. Usually they're a lot better. I must have got a bad one. So I'm taking that off, dude. I think we're gonna try this little crawdad crankbait. I got confidence in this. It'll dive down a little bit. All right, crawdad crankbait's on. Let's see. Oh yeah, it swims way better. It actually dives down to where the fish are. That spinner would just come right to the surface. The other thing is I haven't seen too many fish at all. I know from experience, this section of the creek, there's not as many fish, but the higher up you go and the lower down you go, the more there are. Oh, right there, right there. There was a follow by a pretty nice fish. Where'd he go? Come on. There was a nice one. I don't know where he went though. He like swirled on it right at my feet. It looked like a rainbow. All right guys, well that is kind of crazy. Fished a pretty good portion of the creek for like 30-40 minutes. Had 2 fish chase me, and I saw like 2 other little ones. So I just don't think that there's not very many fish in that little portion of the creek, but I have caught them a little bit lower down, so that's where we're gonna go. I've got a long hike back to my truck. Yeah, I just want to catch a fish. I got to get the skunk out of the boat. But of course, I don't mind a little hike through the sagebrush. Super pretty out here. Folks, check it out. Look at all those prickly pears, dude. I was not planning on doing this until I just noticed how many of these prickly pear cactuses are around. I was actually just about to head to another spot, but dude, I mean, look, we got some right there, right there, right there, right there, and then just all up and down the trail, just cactus everywhere. Some right there, there's more over there. So I've been wanting to do a trout and cactus catch and cook for a while, and I just haven't done it, but I feel like this is as good a time as any, right? I think we're gonna find a good one that looks nice and juicy, cut it off, and then we're gonna try eating cactus. And honestly, I mean, one of these will probably do just fine. Just make sure there's no like holes where animals have been eating it. And that one looks good right there. We're gonna go ahead and just cut it right there. Bam. So this is gonna be cool. Trout, we haven't caught the trout yet, but we have the cactus. But first, we've got to go catch us a trout. But this is cool. So we've come down the creek quite a ways, and I've usually done all right through here. So here's hoping. Still got the little crawdad crankbait on. I actually really like this bait. I mean, it swims really well. I like it a lot. Okay, this is a juicy spot. I've caught them here before. Oh, there's one. He's got it. Oh no. There was a rainbow. Darn it. I went so slow. Like, I waited for him to come up and eat it. Barely missed the hooks. One bad thing about this bait though, the hooks keep getting tangled in each other. So even if I do get a fish, or if they bite it, these hooks are all tangled up. I can't freaking... I might just have to take this one off. Oh, there's a little guy. Ooh, just got smacked by a baby rainbow. There we go. Oh my gosh. Rainbow just chucked the hook and got me snagged. Well, he's not gonna come back for it. There we go. Oh my golly, dude. Another rainbow. I'm going really slow. What I did was, there was 2 treble hooks on this, but I took the upper one off because they kept getting tangled, and that was the second one. But I probably spooked all of them now. Fish on, my friends. Look at that. Of course. I've been recording for an hour, nothing. My battery dies, so I swap it for a new one, and I just don't hit record, and then we hook up next cast. That's how she goes.
That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes.
There we go. Little baby brown trout. First fish of the day. They're just not very active. Like plain and simple, fishing is not good today. First fish of the day, we're gonna let it go, and it's just a tad too small to keep. We could keep him, but I mean, we're just gonna let him go and hopefully we get something else. But that is pretty. We'll let him go. Thanks for biting, dude. All right, guys, we have left that creek because it sucked. I caught one little brown, had a couple others chase me, but I don't know, man. It's like the fish weren't even there. I fished that creek about 2 months ago and it was awesome. I don't know, some days it's just like that. All the fish just disappeared. But I'm not giving up. I do want to catch more fish today and do a catch and cook. So we're heading up to another little creek. It's got some rainbows and brook trout, really tiny ones. They don't get very big at all, but I think it'll be fun to see if we can get a few of them with the fly rod. We've only got a couple hours left in the day too, so we kind of gotta hurry. So let's go. You gotta love an aspen forest, man. So beautiful. How's it going? How's it going? All right, see you later. All right, guys, we do not have very much time left at all. I ended up taking a wrong turn because I was looking for a different spot, but I took a wrong turn and somehow we ended up at this little creek that I've actually never fished before. I'm hoping there's even fish in it. It's just a tiny little creek. I mean, oh, yep, there's fish right there. I just spooked some little fish in a pool up there. Okay, so fish confirmed. Now let's see if they want my little chronomid. That's what I've got on. Oh, that's a good looking spot. Oh, baby. I just spooked a couple. Got him. Oh, just lost one. Haha, first dip. We just had one. Got him. Oh, lost another one. Darn it. Looked like a little rainbow. That looks good. Right there. Got him. Got him. Ooh, fatty. There's a keeper. Got him. What the heck? Freaking snagged in the tree. There we go. Folks, there we go. Wild rainbow trout right. There's a pipe that goes under the road right there. Just right there. Got him. And this is a good keeper too. Like, that's actually a really big fish for this tiny little creek. I'm actually very surprised. That is awesome. I'm gonna get him off the hook, kill him, and we're gonna get ready to cook him here in a second, but we definitely need another one. Like, I'm hungry and that is not gonna be a fulfilling dinner. Smack him here real quick. Break off a stick. This will be our little stringer. Nice. There we go. While we keep fishing, I'm gonna leave him right here. Right there. Hopefully nothing comes and grabs him. About died. I feel like this is the type of spot where you just see a moose bedded down right there. I don't think there are any moose here though. Oh, got him. Dude, this guy smoked it. Oh my, he came up, ate the indicator, drug it, and then he ate my chronomid, baby. Brook trout. Folks, we're gonna have a brook trout and rainbow. That is awesome. Cool, man. Little brookie. Very happy with that. All right, I think we're gonna head back and clean our fish. I'm gonna give it one more dip though, right there. Alrighty, folks, we are gonna clean our fish, and not just our fish, but we got our cactus there. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do to him in a minute. Just gonna do a simple gut on both of these guys. Tiny little guy. Not gonna get a whole lot of meat. Now the rainbow. Honestly, I'm surprised at the size of these fish out of a creek like this. I mean, literally, how many gallons per minute? Like, this is just a trickle, and yet it can support trout. What really amazes me is how they survive these brutal winters. All right, so we got our trout cleaned out. Now here's what I'm gonna do with the cactus. We got our little fishing pliers, and we gotta get all these thorns out before we cook them, obviously. So I'm just gonna pull them out. I don't really know what else I can do. You guys probably get the idea. You know what, change of plan. I'm actually gonna try cutting these off. I guess you can go like that, get them off. Yeah, it's working pretty good actually. Bruh, imagine swallowing a piece of cactus with one of those on. Oh my gosh. All right, there we have it, folks. Our brook trout and rainbow and our cactus. We're gonna take these back to the truck and fry them up. All right, let's cook a cactus. We've already got the trout in the pan, so we'll just grab a nice scoop of butter. Throw it on there. Yes, this is the same pan we cooked our pancakes and bacon in this morning. It's pretty clean. Might have some bacon and pancake residue, but I really don't mind at all. God, this stove is filthy. Like filthy. I know. I understand. I know how bad it is. So we're gonna let our trout do their thing right there. Now back to this cactus. We're gonna just cut off all those little, I don't even know, the little, where all the spikes sprout from. Just going back and forth like that with the knife, because there's like little hairs. There's like the big thorns, obviously. Then there's all these like fine little hairs, and those are really what you gotta watch out for. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna boil this bad boy. I think I saw a video of someone doing that too. Boiling cactus. This is the first time ever doing this, folks, so I don't know what I'm doing. We got trout cooking, cactus boiling. I don't know, this is all just experimental. Okay, I'm gonna say it's done, whatever, I don't know. I'm just gonna turn it off, and we're gonna bring it over here. Dude, I can smell it. That smells weird, man. But we're gonna go ahead and set it on our plate. Ew, dude, it's like mucusy. What the heck? Gross. People eat this crap? Okay, dude, I honestly am at a loss. I think I'm just gonna slice her into chunks or strips and then fry it in butter. Ew, dude, I don't even want to touch it. Look at that. That's very interesting. It's very mucusy. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Very good chance we're not gonna eat this entire thing. Maybe just try a few strips, and that's it. This is more of an experiment than anything. Kind of a for fun type deal. Almost looks like little pickles, little cucumbers. Oh, that skin is thick. Thicker than you think. All right, real quick. Our fish is looking about done. I don't want to burn it. Nice crispy skin. I'm gonna take both of them and plate them up here. Bam. Look at that. We are gonna fry the cactus in butter, but take a little more butter. Bacon, pancakes, trout, and now cactus on this pan today. We got all kind of flavors going on. We're gonna take a few strips of this cacti. Set it right in. Dude, I'm not even kidding. It's like snot. I'm about to put this in my mouth too. Alright, that's all I'm gonna try. That's it. I feel like cactus would taste pretty good with some Slap Ya Mama Cajun. So we'll go ahead and give it a dash of that. Really drown the cactus flavor out. That's pretty cool, guys. That's cool. You know what? Let's go ahead and try a piece of the skin since it's nice and crispy. This is the rainbow. You know what? That's actually not bad at all. Honestly, I'm not much of a skin guy, but if you can get it real crispy to where it kind of drowns out any other flavor. I actually didn't even season these. Throw some Slap Ya Mama on them too. And look at that. We could pretty much just lift that whole fillet right off of the bones. Look at that. That's the whole rainbow trout fillet. Oh, one bite. That's fire. Shake the meat off. In the meantime, we got our cactus. I don't know, ooh, kind of crisping up there. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to speculate how these are going to taste, but they almost look like little French fries. Cactus is done, I think. There we go. Okay. This will be the second time trying prickly pear cactus. It smells weird, dude. Whoa. Yeah, I think I cooked that wrong, dude. That is weird. Let me give it another bite. The skin is really thick. It's a lot thicker than I was expecting. It's chewy. It's like the skin is super thick and chewy, and then the inside is just like mucus. Like, okay. I'm honestly getting a little hint of a pickle. We're just gonna eat the whole thing, why not? We cooked it, so why not eat it? Okay, that bite was actually better. Kind of hard to get down. Whoa. All right, so here is my conclusion with the cactus. I guarantee you I didn't cook it right. Some of you guys probably are just yelling at me saying I did it wrong. But dude, I don't know. This is just on a whim. Saw a cactus, cooked it up. Honestly, okay, the flavor, not bad. It's actually kind of good, especially with that butter and Slappy Mama seasoning. And then the cactus on its own has almost like a cucumbery type vibe to it. I don't know. The thing that gets me is the texture. It's just hard to get past the texture for me. Next time I do this, if I do it again, I'll probably skin the entire thing, like peel it like a potato, because that's really tough. And then it's just like, I don't know how else to put it, dude. It's like eating snot. The trout was really good though. All in all, fun time out here. Fished a couple different creeks. Fishing was not great. I think we landed 3 fish today, but we had fun, explored some cool spots, and tried eating cactus. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Well folks, you can't make this stuff up. The GoPro glitched out again, cut off the last little piece of the outro there. I don't know what was going on. I think some water actually got in the little case right here where the microphone gets plugged in, because for the last few hours of the day, it was kind of glitching out. And yeah, I just cut off the last little piece of the outro. At least it wasn't the main part of the video. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Link to the spinning reel I was using, the PC Fun Carbon X, will be in the description. Use code BNT15 for 15% off. And that goes for anything on PC Fun's website. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.